All right, today we're going to take a look at XCUR, aka Curate, curate.style, in NFT marketplace. So this is the simplest thing you need to know about it. XCUR, the token, is the token for the NFT, the Curate NFT marketplace. And so we're looking at NFTs, and there are big things that I really want to know about what makes this NFT marketplace any different, any better than any of the major ones, because there are major players already in the system. We have OpenSea, we have Rarible, we have Salon Art. And so I go to the website, and so there's specific things that I'm like, okay, thank you for giving me this information. You can see it abundantly clearly on this website. And so let's scroll down to that. Here's what Curate has to offer in comparison to their competitors. Gasless, I mean, that's a huge deal right now. But you go to OpenSea.io right now and try to buy an NFT. You know, if I try to buy an NFT on OpenSea, depending on the NFT, I could spend anywhere from $60 to $6,000, like legitimately, on gas fees. And so for Curate to be a gasless NFT marketplace, that's a huge bonus. Free minting and bidding is also another huge bonus, because on OpenSea or on other platforms, to even mint an NFT, you have to pay insane Ethereum gas fees. Commission, 4% to 0%. For buying an NFT. Now, this may look like a positive, but I'm going to go into this later. I'm not too excited about that. I'll get into that in a second. But all right, physical goods, cross-chain, plus they have their own token, just like Rarible, just like Super Rare. Carbon neutral, card purchases. That's really interesting now. Card purchases, you don't have to actually buy a cryptocurrency to buy an NFT on their platform. You can just use a credit card. I would assume I logged in, I created an account for Curate. I browsed the platform a little bit. I would assume that it would automatically convert to XCUR, the cryptocurrency, so that you can then buy the NFT, whatever NFT you're wanting to buy. But that is a one-of-a-kind feature. And then they have a mobile app and a desktop app, which is, it's another plus. There's a lot of good things going for this. I do want to be upfront with you. I don't know about this. I don't know, given all the other competitors, given all the positives with certain platforms. I don't know if they have what it takes to become a major player in this. And I'll get into that in a second. Let's take a look at the Curate marketplace. So, you have NFTs for sale here, of course. I mean, that's obviously what it would be. You have collections, Style of Skull, Cat Girl collection. Let's click on one of these. Oh, and actually look at the recent sales here. 10, 12, 10, 10. The current XCUR price, I believe, is, as I'm making this video, $2. So people are paying about $20, $25 for an NFT. Nothing huge. And that's kind of small potatoes. That's kind of what they are at the moment. Now, looking at the collections, you do have, again, 20 XCUR, 10 XCUR. As of right now, from what I'm seeing on this website, they're attracting small collections. They're not attracting anything big. And so the question that I want to ask myself up front, and that you should be asking yourself, is would they be able to attract major players in this? And that's where I would go back to the things that they boast about on their website. And this is the big concern, is this commission. 4% to 0%. Okay, OpenSea has lower commission, but 4% to 0%. What if you are an artist, if you are a creator of sorts, and you see that you could make more on Salon Art, on Known Origin, on Rarible, Foundation, Super Rare, etc. Why would you then? What would the appeal be to going to Curate, where you're going to make a bunch of nickel and dime sales? That's probably my biggest concern. And then even Gasless, the minting and bidding. There's a reason, I think, why Salon Art isn't included in this diagram here. And that is because, all right, Salon Art.io, Solana's NFT platform, there are some fees, but the fees are pennies. And so really, do I care all that much about gasless gasless transactions when I could go to SalonArt, a much more established NFT platform, and pay pennies, fractions of a penny on a transaction. I don't think that's enough of an appeal for me to go with Curate, a player that it really needs to do a lot of work to establish itself. But I already have SalonArt. And it seems like this is Curate, XCUR is an overlap of SalonArt.io. And so as far as the fundamentals of XCUR, it really, really depends on their marketing. Can they attract major players? And as of right now, honestly, my thought is that they're going to have a hard time, that it's going to be hard to sell creators on a 4% to 0% commission. They're in it for the commissions. I mean, all right, Babelex, well-known artist. That's the name of the art, but Babelex on SalonArt, he gets a portion of every transaction. The artist who created these NFTs and the statues that go along with it, he gets a portion of every transaction, and it's more than 0 to 4%. And so why would the artists who created these Babelex NFTs then want to go to Curate? That's the big thing that I'm trying to figure out. Now, it is a plus that it's gasless. I mean, you go to Rarible. Let me try to buy a Bored Ape. I'm definitely not going to buy one, but look at this. 1.475 ETH for a Bored Ape on Rarible.com. It's probably the same exact fee on OpenSea, but Solana takes care of that problem. So then what's the appeal? What's the appeal with Curate? That's the big thing I'm trying to figure out. Now, as far as price action is concerned, could this go much higher? We got a $17 million market cap, a very small market cap coin. Can this go higher? Can this carve out some kind of niche? Yes, I would. As of right now, I would never expect this to be a billion-dollar cryptocurrency. Like, not even at full-blown alt season. If we have a full-blown alt season, would I expect this to get to $1 billion? It's lacking to me. And I don't see a path forward for this cryptocurrency to be a major player, which means I don't see it ever in the top 100 or ever in the top 200. I don't know even about the top 500 cryptocurrencies. Maybe there is something that I don't see. But as of right now, like, maybe, OpenSea is kind of the king. I mean, not kind of, it definitely is the king of NFT marketplaces. Rarible might be within reach. So Rarible has a cryptocurrency and their market cap is about 70 million. So Curate's is less than a third of Rarible's market cap. And so maybe that's its ceiling. Now, Rari, the token, could certainly do 4x or 5x or something, in some kind of an alt season. And so maybe Curate, XCUR, does something where it reaches the same market cap as Rarible, which, if Rarible did a 5x for XCUR, that would be a 15x or something like that. I think that would be best case scenario for this cryptocurrency. But again, otherwise, I just don't see the appeal. I see small creators coming here to this platform and selling NFTs for $20 to $25, but I don't see big time creators unless there's just something on their roadmap that I'm not seeing. I don't see big time creators really seeing much of an appeal for selling their NFTs on this platform. So one other thing that I'm like, okay, this is appealing. Look at the fully diluted market cap versus the market cap. It's pretty much almost fully diluted. Compare that to Rarible. Fully diluted market cap, about 20% of the supply is out there versus almost 100% for XCUR. That's a good sign. I mean, that's something that I would get excited about buying this cryptocurrency. But as far as getting in on this, really, it's all about technical analysis. It's about specific times, timing it, and seeing volume, seeing purchases, heavy volume at low points, leading to big swings that would cause me to want to get in on this cryptocurrency. And as of right now, for me, it's I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for the perfect time from a TA perspective before I consider getting in on this. So that is all I have for today. As I've mentioned several times before, I am spending a lot of time over the next several weeks and months reviewing different cryptocurrencies, and I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe if you like this content, and smash up that like button as always. But I will see you in another video. Peace.